All right, the playing was done quite well as always. But let's talk about the chord stuff, or not the chord, the scale stuff, the mode stuff first. So, for the most part, very good. So, yes, G Ionian, A Dorian, B Phrygian, all that stuff is good. Except for the end here. So, first thing we need to do is get this fixed, because technically this is, there's one aspect of this that is correct, there's another that is very incorrect. So I'm going to give you a hint. First, the placement, like, you could do it up there, but just to kind of keep things in order and how we've done things before, like, you know, when you're playing from the open position, like when you did all the scale stuff in C major, the key is C. So you played the E Phrygian up here, right? Then you played it open. What you did not do was go up here for F Lydian. You played it down here. So for the final mode, or scale, keep that down here. But that's not the really incorrect thing. I don't want to give too much away. So what I need you to do is, and like all the notes before this are good. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it last time or not, but basically anytime there's a key signature involved, and there is here, because that sharp sign at the beginning of each bar, you know, that thing right there, that's the key signature. When that's in place, if you put the notes in correctly, you won't see any of this stuff. All these sharps and natural signs should not be there. Something's gone wrong. So double check what notes are in the key of G. That's the big hint. What notes make the key of G? So right now, just going on the root notes, you have G, A, B, C, D, E, and F. That's G, A, B, C, D, E, and F. Well, those are the 7 notes in the key of C major. So that's the key of C, not the key of G. Something's wrong. See if you can figure it out. So what you can do in the meantime is you can start memorizing all of that, but not this guy. So see if you can figure out what the issue is, get that fixed, and send it over as soon as you can, so this way I can verify it as soon as possible so you can start memorizing it as soon as you can. I will be signing out for my weekend a little bit later today, so go ahead and turn stuff in over the weekend. That's fine. I will be able to see it on Sunday. So if I don't respond right away, I will definitely do so on Sunday. Okay. Let's get into the next rhythm. So this week we are going to go back and forth between gallop, reverse, gallop. So just one gallop, one reverse. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth the whole time. And here we go. 60. Whoops. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and you know what? I need to change the key signature here. Do that right now. There. Because now we're going to do a lot of this sort of thing in the new key. Alright, so 100 next. The mouse keeps rolling over something and blocking things on the screen. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 140. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 150 for the repeats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 'Alright, sweep picking, you probably saw this coming. Just going the other way now. So, here we go. 60. 1. Oh, I didn't put in the chord names. Let's do that now. So, we have no key signature here still. So this way you're working with familiar shapes. We're staying in the key of C for that. So, we got C major arpeggio first, chord number 1. B diminished next, chord number 7. And finishing with A minor last, chord number 6. Alright, here we go. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 220. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrong note in there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I like that one. Okay. Next. Yeah, all the chord stuff you played, quite good. We got a bunch of blank stuff here. What the heck? So, we have one sharp symbol here. So, what key is that? If you can remember, use your circle of fifths to figure it out or reference your old material. So these 3 lines right here, they're all in the key with 1 sharp, and then we got 3 more lines. And that's in the key with 1 flat. So the Roman numerals are still here, and the numbered progression, it's the same as what you learned, same as what you played. So, what I'd like you to do, and as soon as you got this filled out, send it on over, so this way we make sure you're practicing the correct chords. You're just going to fill in the chords. Hang on, that's cut off now. I want you to fill in the appropriate chord that goes along with the key. So, like your open chords that you've been learning and using. So, remember, 1, 4, 5 is always major. 2, 3, 6 always minor. Number 7 is always diminished. So again, 1, 4, 5 is major. 2, 3, 6 Did I say that right? 1, 4, 5 major, 2, 3, 6 minor. The 7 is diminished. Again, reference the stuff you've used before if you need to. That's totally fine. And always reference stuff if you need to. Eventually, you will start to get it memorized much more easily. So yeah, you're just going to input the chord just straight up. So this isn't the chord, but basically just, just type it in like that, move on, type, and so on. That's all you got to do. Put in the chord name, of course, and yeah, send it over once you got it filled in so I can verify, if it is correct. And then when you go to practice it, do it the same way that you did the key of C. Just arpeggiate the chord, just go up, down, just the same way you practice the other thing. So instead of having you type in everything up and down, we're just going to simplify the input process. So just all on the whole note there, and yeah, I think that covers it. So if you got any questions of what the heck I'm talking about, please let me know. Again, reference your old stuff. Double check what notes are in the key of G so you can fix the last mode and the scale stuff that you had tabbed out. Send things over just once you get it filled out as soon as you can, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. All right, that's that. Have a good week. We'll see you next time.